take a minute and talk about SeaWorld Orlando. We just went yesterday, just got back from a little sweaty Orlando, Florida walk in the summertime over here. And yesterday we ventured to SeaWorld with a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old. And post-COVID or, during COVID. And so I wanted to take a minute and talk about things that you can expect if you're thinking about going to SeaWorld. They're doing social distancing at the park. They have hand sanitizers all over the place. There's hand washing stations. They're checking everybody's temperature. Everybody has to wear masks. Shut it down every other day to clean the entire park. They were wiping down rides after the kids were getting off the rides and the adults were getting off the rides. They would take a minute and literally spray and wipe down every seat. So they're really trying to be careful, and we were just so glad that we got out. We did a little staycation, switched it up. My little 3-year-old kept saying, "Mommy, it's so nice to be at another house. It's so nice to be at another house." I was like, oh, this precious baby. We've been, everybody's been on lockdown. We had March, April, and May pretty much lockdown mode, and it was hard. So one of my first tips is to bring an extra pair of clothes, especially for your kids and for you. Typically when we travel, I usually bring all kinds of spare clothes for my kids, and I never usually bring a spare change of clothes for myself. And this time I brought an entire outfit to change into. I went kind of more casual in the morning, just cute hat, cute tank top, and then I changed into like workout comfy clothes with sneakers at our lunchtime break. And guys, it gave me my second wind. It helped me to feel refreshed. If you know SeaWorld is a place that you're gonna get wet probably. We went to the Orca show and we got wet, and it was awesome. And after that I felt, sweaty and sticky, and we're walking around, we're sweating, and it was just so great to change my clothes. So bring a change of clothes, not only for you, but also for your children. We had them all also change halfway through the day, our kids, and my husband did as well, and it was just so great.
Hey, Luca. We just got changed.
Second thing I would say is you're gonna have to wear a mask now at the parks. They're required. They check your temperature at the gate. They make you wear a mask. You have no option. For kids 2 and up, they have to wear, obviously they're protecting our safety, and I think that's wonderful. But for us, trying to get our kids to wear a mask, we were thinking, oh my gosh, how are we ever gonna do this? Should we even go? And I would recommend getting a comfy cloth mask, or we had this material, it was like soft and light, and it had the vents on the sides for the kids. We went and bought them the day before. We went to a few stores locally. I think my husband found them at maybe Ross or something. But go get your masks before. Get an extra mask for every person if you're able. If you're not able to get 2 nice masks per person, get 1 nice one and then a paper one, just in case. The masks will probably get wet, and so you have to consider that. Once a mask gets wet, it feels just so gross on your face. You're at SeaWorld, they make you wear the mask at the show. The only time you're able to take off a mask is at the specific rest stops, and then if you're eating lunch, you're able to take the mask off, but other than that, you really have to keep your mask on the entire day. Third thing I would say is bring snacks, bring water. You can bring bottled water into the park, especially with kids. Guys, we save so much money. We're always looking to save money. If you're looking to save money altogether and you don't want to spend a lot of money out, bring food, bring snacks. You can pack sandwiches. I've done that before at Disney. You can bring whatever you need into the park, especially with kids. They're pretty lenient. I would highly recommend doing. Pack a little like hot cold bag, especially with kids. They're always hungry. Snacks always change their mood, in my opinion. And we did buy stuff. We bought stuff at the Orca show. We got them, you know, snacks and the drink and whatever to make it fun and special. Lastly, I would say pace yourself, especially with kids. Take those breaks when you need them. Don't overdo it. Kids need breaks. They need to feel comfortable. They're kids. They're gonna have their breakdowns. So the best you can to keep them comfortable, to keep taking breaks, to have, you know, fun treats throughout the day. Go see a show, go sit down, especially with masks on. We're in June right now. All 5 of us with a mask on all day, sweating all day, hot, you know, walking around, you're on your feet. Another thing I would say too is bring in your own stroller. Having the comfort of my own stroller, I was familiar with it, I'm comfortable with it. We have the 2-seater. I found it used. It's so handy to have that, to be able to bring everything into the park with that. Let's have it on us. You know, lastly, I would say if you have children, this is a big one. Buy your small stroller fan at Amazon or, you know, wherever you can find it. Battery powered and rechargeable. That has been a game changer for us. You know, 15, 20 bucks, not expensive, and put it on the stroller, and our kids rotated sitting in the fan seat and loved it, and it changed things up, made it nice and cool for them. It was like a cool treat. And then when Luca fell asleep on me, I had her in the carrier for her nap. The stroller fan in my hand, and I was able to hold it on her face so she didn't overheat, because it was, you know, 80 something degrees, super hot. Bring a change of shoes. That's a huge one. Do not break in new shoes the day you go to Orlando Park. I've done that before. Worst mistake of my life. Bring Band-Aids for your feet if you have a blister that pops up, because you may, because you're walking so much and it's hot and it's sweaty and you're wet and then you're dry. Bring an extra plastic bag, a Ziploc bag for things that you do not want to get wet, and then you can put the things that do get wet in those bags. If you are coming to SeaWorld or in Orlando Park this summer, those are my tips. I'm sorry my voice is so raspy today. We did a lot of activity yesterday. I'm exhausted. We're having a rest day today. We're gonna hang out at the pool. Just gonna relax here. The kids are out right now with Daddy. And I just want to say, I hope you all have fun amidst all of the COVID things that are going on, and make the most of it. I would still recommend having fun this summer. Don't let this steal your, you know, summer fun, your summer joy of getting out or doing fun things together as a family. That is hot as ever, but it's still a great time. So anyways, hope you all have an amazing summer and you stay safe. Thanks for joining me today.